everyone, I am Randy Suarez, aka Silva, today back here with another amazing reaction. This time react to some more SunnyV2, the YouTuber assassinated by her own biggest fan. And that is effed up. Like, bro, damn, that is effed up. Oh. To get off by your biggest fan, probably for no reason, it's mind-boggling. But y'all here to watch me react to this video. So, you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to SunnyV2. I will leave the original link to this video down below, so go watch it uninterrupted. Also, link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Leave a link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to. That's fine. You don't, that's fine as well. Same thing with super things, but by donating, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing, it lets me know you rock with the reaction content. Rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. Alright, we here with some more SunnyV2. Like I said, the YouTuber assassinated by her own biggest fan. And like I said, big name messed up ass. I'm telling you, this is going to be messed up. But here we go.
The 10th of June 2016, Christina Grimmie offered a hug to her most obsessed fan. She was pronounced dead less than an hour later. She'd begun on YouTube roughly 7 years beforehand, initially uploading covers of popular songs.
Hi, I'm gonna sing Party in the USA.
And after only 3 videos, Christina...
Oh, I remember that hairstyle, man. God damn. That was popular back then, so...
went viral. She'd gained 892,000 views by covering Miley Cyrus, alongside her brother Marcus, who'd become a key figure. In Get to Know Christina Grimmie Part 2, she'd state, "My brother honestly is a really big influence on me. He's a year older than me and we're like best friends.
We always got along. There's never been really a time when we were like sibling rivalries ever."
They'd therefore begin...
See, that's sweet. That's sweet. Most people with their siblings are not like that nowadays. Sometimes it is like that, then it isn't out there. It's very confusing. But for that, like, sibling bond, you can't beat it.
Videos together.
I love my brother, who's also filming.
And after only a year of uploads, Christina was one of the top 50 most subscribed channels.
Oh,
Hey
nice.
guys, I recently reached a whopping 500,000 subscribers.
With her newly found...
See, I wish someday I can do that. I know it's gonna be a slow start, and maybe I will never do it. But something tells me I will. Deep down, I will reach to at least 500,000 subscribers someday.
Fame, Christina made a huge announcement.
Don't forget to tune into The Ellen Show today. I'm going to be singing me and Tyler Ward's rendition of How to Love,
which made her even more popular.
Our next guest has been hailed as the queen of YouTube. With over 200 million views, she is the most popular unsigned artist on YouTube.
But despite also releasing her very first album, Christina's life still had its problems. She'd become so famous she had to leave her school, while trolls made Twitter accounts under Christina's name before making...
I mean, trolls are still doing that now, and they think they're slick, and think that's fine to do that. They think they're not hurting anybody, not realizing you're hurting this person's image, pretending to be who they're not. Also, not just trolls, catfishing too. They don't understand that, or some do, but don't care.
Arrogant tweets.
Even a couple of my really close friends, they've just told me, all your fans like hate you now because you're being really cocky and rude. And I was like, but that's not me.
Yet in reality, she was the total opposite. She'd state, "I hate when people have big egos. I try to stay as grounded as I possibly can. I don't consider myself a famous person, so I kinda just do my thing, and my fans love it, and that's what makes me happy." Christina's humble nature was noticed by Selena Gomez, who reached out to start a friendship.
And there's Selena Gomez right there.
Oh my gosh, hi.
There's Selena.
And invite Christina on her very first tour.
Her name is Christina Grimmie, and we found her on YouTube. We got to see her video, and now she's a part of our team, and she's part of our family.
After every stop, Christina did a meet and greet, giving her fans the chance to meet her and her brother. This turned out to be one of her favorite parts.
My favorite part, though, of tour has been meeting everyone from all these different countries.
Subsequently trying to meet fans at every single show.
And I loved meeting everyone, all the fans. They were so great.
the number of which had grown to over 3 million. She'd also appeared in different ads, placed 3rd overall on the Voice TV show, and was selling thousands of concert tickets, the next of which was scheduled at the Plaza Live in Orlando, Florida. She'd promote the event by tweeting, "Orlando, come out to the show tonight at the Plaza Live. Starts at 7:30, hyping up the concert like she'd do with any other."
We're in Orlando today. Please come to the show if you live near Orlando, Florida. We are at the Plaza Live. Please come out.
The show commenced with her brother on guitar, which when combined with Christina's singing, got the crowd so hyped she took the time to thank them.
You guys are awesome! Oh my goodness!
And I also realized there's some artists don't really do that anymore. And by doing stuff like that, it does show definitely your appreciation. It's like one of those things I always say this. Y'all don't have to click the video or anything, but y'all do, and I highly do appreciate it. Y'all don't even have to donate. By clicking the video, y'all basically pay, y'all basically helping me. Y'all don't have to donate to, y'all don't, but I still ask out of courtesy. But y'all clicking the video and watching is more than enough. And I do appreciate it. And it's one of the things now, I'll probably even saying this. Well, it's one of the things now that some people don't understand courtesy. There's nothing wrong with courtesy. The point that it have reached that far for a YouTuber to basically be assassinated by her biggest fan, it's insane.
Everybody was delighted to see Christina live, except for a guy in the back who barely moved a muscle. He wore a black cap and flannelette shirt, and had purchased a ticket under Kevin James Leubel. He'd grown up 2 hours away in St. Petersburg, Florida, in what was described as a semi-abusive household. Kevin told him his mother beat him with a frying pan, threw dishes at him, and broke his brother's arm. His mother then passed away when he was only 21, after which his father began dating someone new, although over a 2-year span, police were called 6 times about fights between the two, often involving alcohol and violence. He worked a part-time job at Best Buy, but Kevin was awkward with people. Managers moved him around to different departments over the 8 years he worked there, settling on him working on computers for the Geek Squad to reduce his interaction with customers, and Kevin's personal life wasn't any different. He dropped out of college, covered his windows with tinfoil, and spent all day every day playing World of Warcraft.
So he wasn't even mentally stable to even be around
But
people.
Kevin wasn't the only one who liked to play games.
We did a lot of gaming on this tour, as you can see. We've got the Wii U set up. We got Marth as our little mascot.
Christina never stopped talking about her love for gaming,
You name it, I play it.
with her channel's initial name being Zelda X Love 64.
Oh, that's
In
a cool
case you
name.
didn't know already, I'm obsessed with Zelda, hence the name Zelda X Love 64. Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game out there, although there are a lot.
I'm very thankful for electronics, video games, television, and the internet.
After learning about this, Kevin became obsessed. To impress Christina, he lost 50 pounds, got LASIK eye surgery, had his teeth whitened, and got hair implants to cover up his receding hairline. However, Christina didn't know that Kevin even existed.
Doing all this for a person that you really don't know, that even know that you existed. And people like this now and think that's okay, but it's far from okay.
And instead fell in love with her producer Stephen Reza. On the morning of her concert, they'd share the messages shown on screen. Meanwhile, Kevin James Leubel was spotted buying weapons. He'd keep them in his jacket until the show finished, at which point Christina held her standard meet and greet.
It's just a routine meet and greet, people of all walks of life.
Feels safe. It feels like there's no need for security.
I mean, we've done this hundreds of times.
She'd stand beside this yellow barrier, being videoed by fans with her brother in the background. Christina took this final photo before being approached by Kevin James Leubel. As seen in previous videos, her natural instinct was to offer fans a hug, doing the same for Kevin before he'd shoot her point blank.
What Christina would do, she'd always just like open up her arms for a hug. That was her thing. The next thing you know, a couple shots go off.
Christina's brother tackled the shooter, who then turned the gun on himself. Police were on site within only minutes and quickly rushed Christina to hospital in critical condition. Adam Levine instantly wrote, "I'm sad, shocked and confused. We love you so much, Grimmy. We are all praying hard you can pull through this." However, after only 35 minutes, a tragic announcement was made.
A singer on the rise to stardom is dead, and police trying to figure out why the gunman shot her at an Orlando concert.
When the media rushed to the shooter's house, they'd find a note written by his parents reading, "Deepest sorrow for lost, to the family, friends and fans of the very talented, loving Christina Grimmie." No other comments. While back at the scene of the crime, the media was asking how this wasn't prevented.
There was barely any back check. The only thing they were looking for is for food and drinks.
They weren't looking for weapons.
They were looking for weapons. They didn't.
And that's insane on the fact that you have a big star, technically. Regardless of how big, doesn't matter how small or big of the star is, you're supposed to have security to do these background checks and all the other stuff to pat people down to make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to be doing. Oh, man.
Any do pat downs or anything. They just didn't do anything. They checked the bags barely. And that's it.
In the days that followed, the plaza's former general manager came forward to state it was not publicly known that the entire management team was replaced on June 1st, just 9 days before the incident. He continued, "I believe the replacements hired were completely inexperienced and ill-prepared to manage the plaza. Sadly, this tragedy occurred the very first concert managed by the new staff."
They weren't being security guards, they were just kind of standing there like having a good time. They were more concerned about like bringing water bottles in.
The incident was so unusual, it's hard to know who to blame except for Kevin himself.
Yeah.
Fans simply focused on the singer writing, "Christina, now you are on the wings of your dragon. Be at peace now, for you are now God's angel. Your hypnotic voice fills the heavens." Selena Gomez wrote, "My heart is absolutely broken. I miss you, Christina," before dedicating a show to her.
"And I don't really understand how this really happened, but I would like to dedicate this next song to her."
That she wasn't able to finish as she was simply too sad. The voice added, "There are no words. We lost a beautiful soul with an amazing voice. Our hearts go out to the friends, fans and family of At The Real Grimmie," while hundreds of other celebrities also offered their condolences.
I've literally been crying for 2 days straight.
Perhaps no one was more devastated than Christina's boyfriend.
The grief from that really messed me up as a man. Cursing God, had me getting into fist fights and getting blackout drunk every night, messed my life up.
Except for maybe Christina's mother. Yet Marcus Grimmie wrote on Facebook, "I found out this morning that Adam Levine personally called my mother and said he'll pay for the funeral and her plane flight. Now a friend just told me to look at the GoFundMe page and I see it is at 100K. Literally, I have no words." They held not only a funeral but a vigil as well, where one of Christina's tweets was publicly read. "Sometimes God allows terrible things to happen in your life and you don't know why." This only became more true when her mother died from breast cancer 2 years later in 2018. Wholesomely, however, they're now buried side by side.
Christina touched so many lives. It's 7 years, almost 7 years after her passing. People still care about her. So that goes to just kind of show what kind of person she was.
She was a nice woman. A nice young girl that became a beautiful woman, a beautiful soul. And saddened that it was taken away like that. Man, I mean, what are we as a society to the point that someone could just do this? Like, yeah, I understand mental health, yada, yada, yada. But something ain't clicking to the point that when this stuff happens, like, you did all this just to be noticed, just to do that. Oh man, that's a special place for a person like that. That's literally a special place in HE double hockey sticks down below. So anyway, but that's the end of the video. So y'all like any of this content, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to SunnyV2. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
Little questions is everything they know about you. No.